warmth on an empty pill, soft afterglow under my skin, old memories in my bed sheets, whispering where you have been. In the quiet aftermath, when the city lights burn low, I lie alone on this mattress, still wrapped in your afterglow. Your laugh in the hallway lives inside these walls. Coffee on the window, drip marks where it falls. Your scent in the pillowcase, faint but still there. I turn to the absence, like you might appear. My legs find the corner where yours used to rest. This hungry little habit won't lay down to rest. I know the finish, sign the final page, but my body lingers in a softer age. Between the dark and dawn, when my guard is low, I feel you breathing in the afterglow. There's warmth on an empty pillow, soft afterglow under my skin, old memories in my bed sheets, whispering where you have been. In the quiet aftermath, when the city lights burn low, I lie alone on this mattress, still wrapped in your afterglow. Maybe love is what the body keeps, all the late night secrets hidden in the sheets. You're gone in daylight, but when I drift deep, you slide in beside me, like we never left the heat. There's warmth on an empty pillow, soft afterglow under my skin, old memories in my bed sheets, whispering where you have been. In the quiet aftermath, when the city lights burn low, I lie alone on this mattress, still wrapped in your afterglow. One cold morning, sun on my face, but warmth on an empty pillow still feels like your place. your bed. Don't look at me like that. With that slow, soft temptation, like you know what I imagine. In this crowded little station, your allure pulls on my breath, like a hand I can't unwrap. I'm trying hard to stay intact, so don't look at me like that. You dance near center, bodies all around, bass in your hips, sweat on the ground. Your eyes slide past me and circle back slow. One tiny eyebrow says you know. My friends keep talking, but I'm not here. Lost in your outline, caught in your sphere. You bite your lip, turn your face like you're inviting my disgrace. Every tiny move you make turns my calm into a quake. Don't look at me like that. With that slow, soft temptation, like you know what I imagine. In this crowded little station, your allure pulls on my breath, like a hand I can't unwrap. I'm trying hard to stay intact, so don't look at me like that. You never touch, you never speak, just like the fire in my cheeks. You walk the line just out of reach. Let the one sit in my teeth ache. If sin can start with just one glance, you're my favorite. Slow advance. Same gray office, same cold chair, 9 to 5 hours, breathe and stay air. But when it's nightfall and the clock hits 10, I paint my face on, change my skin again. Taxi through traffic, windows open wide, smoke in my fingers, city on my side. I'm not looking for a vow, just an escape for right now. Let the darkness kiss my eyes, let this night be my paradise. Take me to that temporary paradise where the streets glow red and the rules feel light. Give me one small escape for the night, your hand on my waist while we blur the line. Temporary paradise under neon skies, all my problems sleep till the sunrise hits my eyes. Small bar corner, velvet on the seat, your knee near mine, heat under the beat. You say you look tired, I say not tonight. Your touch on my shoulder turns off the light. Fall face down on the sticky wood. Real life calling, but it's not that good. I don't want a perfect life, just this escape from all that white. Let your fingers trace my lies, turn this room into paradise. Take me to that temporary paradise where the streets glow red and the rules feel light. Give me one small escape for the night, your hand on my waist while we blur the line. Temporary paradise under neon skies, all my problems sleep till the sunrise hits my eyes. If dream morning, all regret, would pay my city lights. But right now I'm just a body that wants to feel tonight. Call it sin or call it rest, call it running from the fight. I just need this temporary piece of dark that feels like Goodbye paradise. Hello plain white. But tonight, when the clocks align, I'll escape again to that red sign. hits too hard. I'll remember where we are. In this second, I'm set free. Not through my flickering street, wet with rain. You text wondering, name off my screen. Same old stories, same secret scene. Backdoor entrance, no front light. Hood up, head down, sliding through the night. Halo cracked into falling feels like mine. We're holy in our bad decisions, sinner hearts, soft collisions. Every forbidden little session feels like twisted sweet confession. We're holy in our bad decisions, saints of late night indecision. In this dim and quiet room, sin is where we come alive. We'll pay it slow right now. Your breathing is all I know. Call me sinner, I agree. This forbidden sets me free. Curtains half closed, room in gray. questions, no name. Two dark confessions, playing the same game. Music low and dirty, hands on velvet seats. We trade little touches where the neon doesn't reach. I belong to the eclipse, to the shadows on the wall, to the silence in this room, when no one calls at all. In the corners of the night, where the light can't reach my face, I undress my quiet thoughts, let my body own this space. In the daylight I behave, I stay clean, I stay kind, but past midnight I get brave. Let the dark read my mind. If the sin inside my chest, let it bloom out of sight, in these secret little pockets on the blind side of the light. I belong to the eclipse, to the shadows on the wall, to the silence in this room, when no one calls at all. In the corners of the night, where the light can't reach my face, I undress my quiet thoughts, let my body own this space. Sunrise on the window, I fold myself back in. But the echo of the shadows still warms me from within. safety word, just late night lust in a crowded world. Free fall on the dance floor, no control, I'm falling. Heart in a fast rush, every beat is calling. Free fall on the dance floor, dizzy in your trance, bodies pressed in shadows, losing all my plans. If this is wrong, I don't care yet. Your hands say stay, my pulse says yes. No seatbelt here, no safety word, just late night lust in the crowded world. Free fall on the dance floor, no control, I'm falling. Heart in a fast rush, every beat is calling. Free fall on the dance floor, dizzy in your trance, bodies pressed in shadows, losing all my plans. Lights come up, but I still sway. Free fall on the dance floor, takes my ground away. Curtains half open, moon on the wall. I see you walking through this quiet room, bare feet on shadows, soft glow, no gloom. You sit beside me like you always do. I feel your shoulder, like this is true. Streetlights flicker on your silver skin. I blink 1 second, you fade again. Are you really here with me, or just a picture my mind set free? Every time I start to fall, morning light takes it all. I'm loving you in my sleep, where fantasy runs deep. You stay dreamscape. Touch a light, small room, closed door, perfume in the air. You say I missed you, fingers in my hair. I feel it starting right under my skin. Sweet little doses pulling me back in. Tastes like mercy on my tongue, but I know better what you've done. Every time I let you in, you leave wounds beneath my grin. You're the sweetest kind of damage, soft poison in my veins, venom in a tender package, wrapped in pretty. Like comfort, hide the knife. You pour your venom into my life. Every time I let you in, you leave wounds beneath my skin. Keep crawling where you bleed. I know you hurt me more than most, but in your arms I feel the most. But your poison likes to stay. Trace your memory on these wounds. Sweetest damage, back here soon. Like a small fire gray sky. You chase sunrise, I watch night fly. I touch the window, feel the chill. Think of your body, I can't feel. Cars below me, moving chains. None of them can hold your name. We say we're busy, play it light, but I still wait for you at night. This song, it lingers, soft and deep, crawls in beside me when I try to sleep. Unread messages, but my heart still reads you. Every silence says I need you. Gentle longing, glowing in the dark, like a small fire no one ever marks. Unread messages on a tired screen, but this yearning stays warm in between. Maybe we're fading, maybe we're not, but my body hasn't forgot where your hands used to land, how we fit hand in hand. If you text me at 2 a.m., I'd still open. Let you in again. Unread messages, but my heart still reads you. Every silence says I need you. Gentle longing, glowing in the dark, like a small fire no one ever marks. Unread messages on a tired screen. Red light breathing, your shadow on my skin. Crowded small room, but it feels like two. Back against the wall, all my focus on you. Your hand near mine, quietly heat in the gap, no space wasted. You lean closer, I forget my name. Tiny sparks jumping through my veins. Your breath on my mouth, but you still don't touch. This quieter attraction is almost too much. World getting softer, noise far away. My body waiting half an inch away. Half an inch away from your kiss, every second stretching. Sweet like this, all this attraction in the space between. Lips not touching, but you taste like dream. Half an inch away, hold it there. Let the world stop in this charge there. Neon on your jaw, sweat at your neck. Your fingers trace the side of my back. You say no words, just your eyes explain. Come a little closer, running through my brain. The bass keeps pulsing under my chest. Heart outpacing all the rest. Forehead to forehead, nose against nose. Every tiny movement pulls me close. Silent screaming in the way we stay. Breaths colliding half an inch away. Half an inch away from your kiss, every second stretching. Sweet like this, all this attraction in the space between. Lips not touching, but you taste like dream. Half an inch away, hold it there. Let the world stop in this charge there. If we crash now, there's no return. Every soft boundary set on burn, so we hover right on the line, dragging out this perfect time. Half an inch away from your kiss, every second stretching. Sweet like this, all this attraction in the space between. Lips not touching, but you taste like and sweet and full of flames. You're a beautiful kind of chaos. Pull me in and let me go. I keep dancing in your storm, like I never learned, no. If this is wrong, why does it feel like my true mind finally revealed? In the chaos, I'm awake. All my masks start to break. Call it madness, call it need. You're the only rush I feel. Still spinning in my skin. Slower, holding still, the soft day sunset gone, but I remember between sunset and 3 a.m. This is pleasure, soft and slow, just euphoria in a red room glow. No more pressure, no. What is stress? Just 10 minutes of heaven where our hearts can rest. Your head till smiling, eyes half closed. You say right now is all I chose. The ceiling holds a shadow, smoke curls in the light. I taste how it feels to not need to fight. No past in the corner, no future at the door. Just your quiet breathing, I don't need more. The city keeps spinning, but we stay still. Two soft silhouettes on a window windowsill in this tiny pocket. Nothing's hit or miss, just this gentle euphoria. Wrapped in bliss. This is pleasure, soft and slow. Just euphoria in a red room glow. No more pressure, no what if stress. Just 10 minutes of heaven where our hearts can rest. If life is heavy, let it wait outside. Here for a moment, we don't need to hide. If this is all we get, I'll still call it gold. 10 minutes of heaven in a world so cold. Red lights fading, but I keep this scene. Ten minutes of heaven where everything felt clean. I'm pretending I don't care. I surrender in your stare, and my hands stop letting go. Let my body let I've been starving for this much. Let my heart beat, keep you near. Let my open kill the fear. I'm done pretending I don't care. I surrender in your stare. Let my hands stop letting go. Let my body let you know this is more than just a dare. This is quiet, soft devotion. You turn all my midnight fear into slow, warm emotion. If the dark comes, let it come. With your arms where I belong. If the night talks, let it speak. We've got covers, we've got heat. I don't want an exit plan. I just want your steady hand. I'm done pretending I don't care. I surrender in your stare. Let my hands stop letting go. Let my body let you know this is more than just a dare. This is quiet, soft devotion. You turn on my midnight fear into slow, warm emotion. Hands not shaking, I no longer bear. Face on your shoulder. I'm done pretending I don't care. Curtains half closed, city in the glass. I keep a notebook by the side and in the glass. I keep a notebook by the side of my bed. Fill it with moments we never really said. Your hand in a taxi, you laugh in the dark. The way you were leaning like you could feel my heart. All these small pictures hide under my skin. Quiet little stories no one else gets in. When the lights go down and I sink deep on my reverie starts to breathe, every feeling I'm not allowed turns to things I never said out loud. These are things I never said out loud. Soft secrets in my sheets. Little reverie in the midnight crowd. We're almost like to meet. I replay you when the world's asleep. In my room, no one around. All the words I'm scared to keep are the things I never said. Every fake joke covers the heat under the smoke. Call it secrets, call it true. My reverie belongs to you. Till the ink runs out somehow with the things I never said out loud.
Burning
touch like passion, hidden in this space. We're burning, burning underneath the base. If the lights cut out, would you still stay near? If the music stopped, would I feel you here? Oh, this quiet fever in the corners of your face, still burning underneath the base. Room starts emptying, but we don't move. Your heartbeat, my heartbeat, same slow groove. Room light on, phone face down. Lying on my back, eyes on the dark, street glow leaking through the curtain mark. Hazy breathing slow, like a tired friend. Clock on the bedside won't reach the end. Thoughts start crawling up my bare skin. All the late ideas breaking in. I don't call you, I don't sleep. I just let these feelings creep. Every shadow feels like you. Every silence feels like truth. This insomnia talks in circles, soft whispers in the air. My solitude climbs in beside me, like he used to be there. Conversations with the ceiling, while the city starts to fade. I'm alone but kind of comforted by the mess my mind has made. These late night stories sprawled in the gray. No one to judge me when the lights are low. Just my restless body and it's quiet afterglow.
Stuck in my chest, every quiet second pulls me to your mess. I swear I'll leave you, but the script's the same. My heart hits replay on your broken name. This is my obsession, running through my veins. Soft, slow addiction wrapped around your face. I'm guilty in the dark, same old drum. Your breath on my shoulder, music in the floor. I hate how I know this, like a secret door. I swear I will leave you, but I feel the same. Every touch you give me writes back your name. This is my obsession, running through my veins. Soft, slow addiction, wrapped around your face. I'm guilty in the dark, but I still play the game. I quit you every morning, but I can't quit your name. I know this is poison, but it tastes like home. Every time I block you, I still keep my phone. If loving you is wrong, why does it feel the same? It's breathing in the night, it's hearing my own name. This is my obsession.